Hi, it's me. I am sitting in the girls' room after doing multiplication. We've had chocolate biscuits. We've had I can't do this from both the child and the mother. And we've had success. And we've had tantrums. Again, mother and child. Apparently teachers are a lot more patient than mummies. And now I'd quite like to gouge my own eye out rather than have to do that again. I'm exaggerating, of course. No, I'm not. So now I'm left in the girls' room on my own. They've got a spa ready for their babies. They're not allowed to do makeup in their bedroom. So I presume it's a make-believe spa, or I'll be doing it with them later. But everyone's left me on my own. And so I'm just gonna stay in here for as long as humanly possible before someone needs me. Yesterday I just felt flat for most of the day. I just didn't want to be the one that said, can you not touch your brother? Can you not rock the chair of your brother? Can you not use that pen? Can you not use that ruler? Because you'd think they'd all be able to share. Because it's like, you know, our family, one of our mottos is be selfless. But no, not with pens or pencils or chairs. And so yesterday I was just a bit like, ugh. So I ended up going to Lidl in possibly the same loungewear that I'm wearing now. At least I'm not in a car this time. I think I've been in this loungewear since Boxing Day. So today was going better, and we seem to be on it, and the littlest one has found something on YouTube to just learn from. But yeah, that times table moment was just, you know, there's no words for some of this lockdown. We need to invent new words. That's what we need to do. I just think it could get a bit sweary though. Anyway, so I'm thinking of making some biscuits with the kids, basically because I feel like God spoke to me about being shaped by him, as opposed to allowing circumstance and lockdown and home learning and my children to shape me. And so I think I'm going to make some biscuits with the kids and get them to shape whatever shape they want, and just to make the point that it's them shaping something, and that if we want God to shape us, then we need to not use the new sweary lockdown words that I'm going to probably write a blog on really soon. But we need to get into his word and listen to some worship, or be with a friend who's gonna not literally be with a friend. I'd love to be with a friend, but be with a friend virtually or in prayer, and just allow the Lord, allow the Gospels, allow the Holy Spirit to shape me. And so I thought best way to do that would be to try and shape some dough, because I was thinking neither does God just cookie cut us so we're all the boring same shape and size. He doesn't do that either. He purposely shapes each one of us, and we are shaping our children and their education. But the positive is that God is shaping me if I allow him. And that's the bit I feel like God's saying to me lately, is that you're allowing circumstance to continue to shape you rather than allow me to shape you. And my shaping is really gentle. I once had a word from someone for one of my kids about God shaping them, and that some people are shaped like Play-Doh and it's really malleable, and some people or some kids or some situations it's more like a chisel shaping something, like argh! But once it's shaped, that's it won't lose its shape, and that has stuck with me for probably about 10 years now. So yeah, I feel like God has spoken to me this week somehow with my fingers in my ear. His voice has managed to break through, probably in a whisper, not in a shout. Just that, who am I going to continue to allow to shape me? Is it going to be the stress of home learning, or is it going to be circumstance and snacks? Snacks are definitely shaping me, but that's a whole different thing. Or am I going to allow his gospel to shape me? If you just read Matthew and read about Jesus and who he was and how he is, then there is enough to shape you in that, if you take your fingers out your ears long enough to actually hear it, and if you read it and take it in. So I thought I would just encourage any other mums that needed to be reminded of what might be shaping them and what could be shaping them. And look at me, managed to do a vlog in a kid's room with no one around me because they're just so terrified of times tables. That's what I've managed to do. So yes, let the shaping continue. Mwah!